on the edge where the stars don't shine. Lithia prime on the edge of time. Two suns burn, high heats in the air, sweating through the jungles, but no one cares. Once a hub for trade, now forgotten, a ghost in the void too many have gotten. Lost in the wild where the law can't reach. Ender Station's got its secrets to teach. In the shadows there's a price to pay. Deals in the dark at the break of day. Bounty hunters hunting but they're never safe. One wrong move and they'll meet their fate. Lithia prime, where the smuggler's dream is hidden beneath the stars' cold gleam. Black sun reigns in the streets we roam, where everyone's got a story to call their own. Out in the wild where the lines blur, Lithia prime, a place to endure. Mercenaries march with imperial might, but it's the black sun that owns the night. A silent war in the alleys below, no one to trust, no one to know. Explorers pass through, looking for gold, while the rebels are scheming, quiet and bold. Weapons in the trees, they come and go. They need a safe route, but it's all for show. In the shadows there's a price to pay. Deals in the dark at the break of day. Bounty hunters hunting but they're never safe. One wrong move and they'll meet their fate. Lithia prime, where the smuggler's dream is hidden beneath the stars' cold gleam. Black sun reigns in the streets we roam, where everyone's got a story to call their own. Out in the wild where the lines blur, Lithia prime, a place to endure. Outposts for the lost and the damned, built from the wreckage with no guiding hand. Empire's eyes watch but they look away, as long as the syndicates get their pay. From the forest whispers call, who's the real enemy, who's gonna fall? The balance tilts, the tension's high. Lithia prime beneath the twin sun sky. Lithia prime, where the smuggler's dream is hidden beneath the stars' cold gleam. Black sun reigns in the streets we roam, where everyone's got a story to call their own. Out in the wild where the lines blur, Lithia prime, a place to endure. Lithia prime, in the silence we thrive, where the lost come to stay, where the brave come alive. On the edge of the galaxy, we fight and we run. Lithia prime, we live under two suns. Lithia prime is a remote planet on the edge of the galaxy's outer rim. Territories in the Lithia system of the Eloran sector. Lithia prime surface is covered in jungles, oceans, and forests with swaths of prairie. Lithia prime orbits two suns, Kara-I and Kara-2, making the sweltering Lithian summons uncomfortable to off-worlders. But the winters on Lithia prime can be pleasantly mild. Lithia prime was a prominent trade post before advancements in hyperspace technology. It was used as a popular stop-off along older routes for those who headed into wild space. However, after new well-charted hyperspace routes were established, the planet was bypassed by most travelers. It became a port for smugglers, gamblers, and explorers who traveled from the galactic frontier further into wild space, and a haven for those preferring life in the shadows. One of the larger settlements on the planet is Ender Station. This outpost serves as a modest starport and transshipment point through the Eloran sector, and a popular refueling point en route to Altoona. I view Ender Station is a rough place, largely built from the very containers used to ship goods throughout the galaxy and salvage hulls from broken down ships. The outpost is a notorious smugglers haven dominated by the Black Sun crime syndicate. Where everyone is way too busy with their own business and secrets to worry too much about any of yours. Captain Wagner, guide to the Aleran sector. The Empire maintains a small garrison on Lithia Prime, although it maintains a contract with the mercenary guild to augment imperial troops and local policing duties. The Black Sun maintains an uneasy balancing act, considering volume of smuggled goods it passes through the Lithia system. If a reasonable semblance of order is maintained in the streets, the Empire doesn't spend a great deal of effort clearing out the less savory elements on Lithia Prime. But occasionally the regional governor elects to make a show of force and cracks down on organized crime in the system. The presence of the Black Sun Syndicate and countless other smugglers, criminals, and renegades led the Bounty Hunters Guild to establish a presence. Hunters operate on Lithia Prime and use it as a launch point for tracking wanted criminals into wild space. But an abundance of bounty hunters in the system can be bad for business. It's not uncommon for patrols to find the body of a brash bounty hunter dead in a back alley after taking on more than they could handle, or for notable hunters to earn the ire of the Black Sun and find that they have a price on their own heads. There has been speculation that the rebellion may have established outposts in the forests of Lithia Prime and may be trying to take advantage of the planet's well-known smuggling trade to organize shipments of weapons and the safe and anonymous transport of agents and troops.